Look how you manifest. Crazy, right?
And then speaking about events, Afropunk, how was that?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
So Afropunk.
This is before COVID, ne?
Yeah, this is
it
before
has to be.
COVID,
Yeah.
Afropunk was, for me, like family. That's my family. They like, because they understood what it really means to be black. And also rock and alternative and be yourself and embrace, whether it's your sexuality, whether it's your skin, whatever the case may be. They just wanted you. I always said if my version of heaven is the crowd that I always speak to at Afropunk.
Nice.
Where everyone can be whoever the hell they want to be.
And you're the first African person to host it.
I was the first African person to host the main stage, which was also just
Who do you meet backstage?
insane. Okay, so this is how the backstage was. Thank you for asking, because I was so starstruck. There's Chris Rock, Ava DuVernay. There's Issa Rae, who speaks French, because I didn't know her dad's half Senegalese. There was, Jesse, the hot guy, Jesse Williams. And he's fine. Like, all the girls were going crazy.
Yeah.
Miguel, oh my goodness, Miguel. Jessie Reyes, and we have a good relationship from Afropunk and BET. So Jessie and I mean, she's an incredible musician.
Listen to you, it's like you're talking about Tepo, Tabang.
It was her, no, it was incredible. There was her backstage, Daniel Souza, they performed together. I mean, Erica Badu. I mean, it was the craziest thing ever. But my thing with Afropunk, because that's where I kind of started with, this global dream, I guess, of mine, this crazy dream, is now that I'm doing music, I want to perform there.
Oh,
right?
shit.
So it's no longer the hosting. Can
I be the DJ? I'll play the tracks.
Yeah,
Asaba so film fits.
Easy. Putting years ago too, when you know how to Billy Gates. The young Billy Gates. While I'm performing, see on, see right. It's like, you think I'm joking? Hey, crew, they can't see you, but you heard, ne? Sharps.
Yeah.
But it's great. So they're like family. But I'm going to do it more as a performer, as a musician, no longer as host. Because that's a transition. I'm surprisingly focusing more on music. And that's how I got signed to Sodi.
And does Ludacris' wife know you?
Yes. Wow. She's incredible. I've actually never met her. But she's incredible. She's beautiful. And she's proudly African, which I love, because a lot of people don't know she's from Gabon originally. Yeah. And you can see with the curves and
didn't you meet him when he when he came to Africa?
No. Isn't that crazy? Look at manifestation is a real thing. Remember, Luda spoke about the best women are from Africa. Next thing,
he marries a woman from Africa.
Isn't that the craziest thing? Yeah. But also that's been insane. I think for me, even with, for example, something like Black is King, just to show you how big, obviously, the Beyonce name is. It's someone like Jack, the co-founder of
Twitter. Yeah, I was about to get there. How do you meet him? How did that?
No, it's not. We're in COVID. I'm not meeting anyone, guys. We are not supposed to be meeting anyone.
Oh.
But it's the fact that they've been seeing my work. So it's like...
No ways.
I promise you, first seeing him... So I was listening to the Pharrell...
By the way, Jack is the owner of Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah, CEO of Twitter.
Yes, Jack Dorsey. I was listening to Pharrell's song, Entrepreneur, featuring Jay-Z. I'm listening to the lyrics because I like, listening to lyrics. And there's a line where Jay-Z's basically speaking about Black Twitter, and he's just saying also like, where he talks about, you're getting paid like Jack or something along those lines. I was like, Jack, Twitter? Oh, okay. Oh, CEO of Twitter is Jack. So then I go to see like how he tweets, because it's interesting to see how the CEO of Twitter tweets.
And you probably have more followers than him.
I don't know. Go into his Twitter. How? He's following me.
What? You lie.
And so I told Zex because I thought I was being hacked. I was like, oh my God, my account's been hacked. There's no way. So they check. No, the way I hacked, is the way I checked rather is I DM'd him because I was like, let me just DM him to check if this is like
legit.
So I was like, hey, listen, I love your legacy, something along those lines. Like you're a brilliant guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, I appreciate your work so much. Like, God, see, this year is too much.
What?
What a humble human being. And it's funny because he's the co-founder of Twitter. You know how Twitter is.
Yeah.
Flames.
Yeah,
and he's the most like chill, nicest.
Tell him to cancel
like,
Black
Twitter.
You know
what you created? That thing,
it's a mess.
I love Twitter. Yeah, but yeah,
that's what happened. You just DM'd him.
Yeah, just to check because I thought I was hacked. I was just checking because if you've been hacked, you're not gonna get. How? Gandhi, this thing is real. Ibo. Hey.
So there's no follow-up? You guys aren't working on anything like...
I don't speak about anything that...
Yeah.
If it's not out there...
NDAs and whatnot.
No, not because of NDAs.
Did Beyonce make you sign an NDA?
You know what? Yeah, we did. And rightfully so. I think at her caliber, I'd do the same because, you have people who just have agendas. I
don't want to ask her why she lies about her age.
She never lies about her age.
Yeah, she did.
No, you're lying about her age. Hey, Mom, you're lying. But if anything, everyone knows her age. Yeah, well, starts. That's why we need to sign NDAs. No, MacG.
And then...
and direct. Yeah.
And then Taraji P. Henson, have you met her?
Yeah, I have. When she came down to the country... And she's incredible. And so is her family. Oh, my goodness. And she's just great. And so the fact that she's been so supportive of my career.
So she knew you?
Yeah. She's like, cool. It's very, you have to understand, it's very surreal. And it's just what's happening with Africa as a whole. But not only Africa, the world's become smaller. So I don't want it to be, it's not only my narrative.
Yeah,
it's just the world is opening up and 100%. They're vibing with whoever they want to vibe with, And it's just dope that there's these like incredible names that are, the other thing, it's okay. I'm not going to drop this. But there's some people where you're just like, damn, you know who I am. And it's very so surreal. But also what I like is that I'm not really the starstruck type.
Okay.
I like appreciating your work.
Oh.
Do you get what I'm saying? So let's talk about your work.
Oh, yeah.
It's not about... So you could be a well-known person or not so well-known, but if I vibe with you, I freaking, I love Roshi Murphy. A lot of people don't know who that is.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. Yeah. She's a musician. I freaking love her. I'd literally faint if I had to see her performing. Do you know what I'm saying? As much as... In fact, most of the people in Afropunk lineup, which I vibe with, most people don't know. And if I have to meet them, I go freaking crazy.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying?
that's insane.
So for me, it's more like... okay? And that's the best thing about someone like her. She backs it up with the talent. She's commercial, but she can, she's versatile.
Scooter Braun?
Scooter was crazy. So we were at Global... You do your research. You either stalking, so making up for that number situation. Yes, I need to tell who's ex was here. Who makes you? Yes, and I'm getting comfortable now. Hey. But cheers to that. Scooter's story was crazy. So we met him, actually it was Global Citizen New York. And I was pregnant even then. Guys, I feel like I've been pregnant for the last
10 years.
Damn, I've just been pregnant every year.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't worry. That was last baby. Anyway, so one hotel, Brooklyn, Dumbo. Incredible place. Went to go see some friends there. And Scooter was there. But this is the coolest part about Scooter. So I didn't know. Obviously I know Scooter. Everyone knows Scooter.
Yeah.
The biggest manager in the world, or one of at least. And so we start chatting, but this is the part where, and he's like, hey, do you know my wife's from South Africa?
His wife?
And
hey, they're taking all our women, these guys.
And she's hella hot.
Yeah.
They are. You guys need to watch it. Because South African men, guys, the world is looking.
Yeah.
Step up your game.
Yeah.
Take it seriously.
And when
don't hesitate to take someone's number.
Kwababa's too much.
And so when we were chatting, obviously, industry things, because also he was supposed to be the executive producer for Global Citizen. But anyway, we went on a tangent. But also his stepbrothers are from Mozambique. So he's just, so much about the continent and was telling us so much, telling myself so much. And a friend of mine, but it was just incredible. So that's how I got to meet him. And I know, he's a cool guy, man.
Yeah.